These exercises are gentle and have been developed to benefit your health and well-being. However, do not perform any exercise that you feel might not be right for you. By participating in this exercise program, you assume the risk that the exercises may result in an injury. If you are unsure if these exercises are right for you, discuss the exercises with your doctor first. Now that we're standing, I'd like to lead you through yoga poses Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. I'll be using a chair for safety for support. You could also use a countertop or the back of a couch, something stable. You might not need the arm support, but it's nice to have. So for Warrior 1, I'm gonna pick my right leg to be in front first. My toes are gonna point forward. I'm gonna step my left leg back about 2.5 feet or so. My left toes are gonna be pointed a little bit at an angle, 45 degrees from the front. My legs are in 2 lanes of traffic so that I don't lose my balance. I'm gonna bend my front knee so it's right over my ankle. I wanna make sure I can still see my toes. I also wanna make sure my knee is not dragging into the middle. I wanna press my knee out so it's nice in line with my toes, okay? So I'm gonna get my shoulders over my hips so I have good posture, and then I can take my arms and reach them up overhead together, goalpost arms, hands at prayer, or holding a chair. Your choice, Warrior Pose 1. So then we'll step together and try the opposite side. Left leg in front, right leg steps back 2.5 feet or so, might be longer, might be shorter based on how tall you are. Left toes point forward, right toes angle out maybe 45 degrees. Hip bones are pointed forward. Bend the front knee so it's right over your ankle. Make sure it's in line with your toes and not dragging in. That could bother our knees, okay? Shoulders over your hips, and then your choice with the arms. Overhead together, at your heart, goalpost, one up, one down. It's up to you. Warrior Pose 1. So coming into Warrior Pose 2 now, it's gonna be a longer stance. I'm still gonna use the chair for support. So I'm gonna choose my right side to do first. My right toes, I'm gonna point them to the right. I'm gonna take a long, at least 3 feet long stance, maybe longer if you're really tall. My right heel is gonna intersect my left arch, or that's the goal, okay? And my left toes are gonna be pointed almost at a 90-degree angle away from my right toe. I'm gonna bend my right knee so that it's over the center of my ankle again and not drawing in. I wanna make sure my knee is in line with my toes to keep my knee joint safe. Shift my torso so it's over my hips, some weight on the back leg, and then my arms are gonna go out into a letter T, or hands to heart, or one hand on the chair. It's your choice. Warrior Pose 2. Okay, I'm gonna step together. Then I'm gonna do the left side. So left toes point to the left, giant step with the right leg, maybe 3 feet at least. Left heel intersects right arch, and the right toes point about 90 degrees away from the left toes. Gonna bend the left knee so it's in a square over my ankle, being cautious that I can still see my toe. And then I'm gonna adjust my shoulders over my hips, bring my arms out to letter T, or to here, or holding onto the chair. Warrior Pose 2. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Remember to exercise in a way that's safe and appropriate for you, and keep up the good work.